this is Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Oh, look how cute. Today I have a post review for you. This is the picture of the Mad Hatter. I bought it off of Mycella Official Store from Aliexpress. I got this in a 30 by 45. While I was waiting for it to come in the mail, I had a bad feeling I probably should have went bigger with it, but I didn't because, like I've mentioned before, I'm trying not to go so big because I have so many diamond paintings I want to do, and the bigger you go, the longer they're going to take you. So for the most part, I think he turned out okay. I think that his eyes maybe could use a little bit of adjusting, maybe add some more white to it to make him look more Mad Hatter-ish. You know, the good Johnny Depp eyes that we see from the movie. But other than that, I mean, the colors seem to go pretty well. Just before I show you the finished product, I just want to go over some of the things I experienced with it. Okay, so this painting had 45 colors. When I unboxed it, it had several air bubbles, aka rivers. I did use an X-Acto knife to release the air from those rivers. I also used a sharp needle to release the air, and it still didn't seem to lay down very flat. You can definitely see the rivers in the finished product. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but I can definitely see it. Another thing too that I experienced with it was stinky, clumpy, oily drills. There was quite a few packages of colors that I did have to wash in the sink with Dawn detergent and a strainer that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So I did run into a couple of those. Another thing I experienced was the drills keep popping up. No matter how many times I roll it with a rolling pin, no matter how many times I push the beads down, some of them keep popping off. And I will show you a little bit of that here in a moment. And then another thing too, which is really crazy, with one of the colors they didn't give me enough, and honestly, it's the company's fault for not even thinking about this. They sent me one package of 3609, and I needed 199 of that color. They sent me one package. So of course, I ran out of color. So, I mean, come on, really? Nobody ever had the problem of a bead flying out of your tray, or you tipping it over, or they have broken beads, or crevices in the beads, or cavities. So that was pretty frustrating. However, I did email the company immediately. They had no problem sending me a package of diamonds. So anyway, I'm still waiting for those to come. They have not come yet. This, I did have a problem with the canvas. I laid my inventory sheet on it. Yeah. Tore it up. But the good news is I used baby wipes to wipe off the canvas. Worked like a charm, and it was just as sticky. And in fact, the places where my beads are popping up, my diamonds, that's not where I'm having the problem. It's where those rivers were on the canvas. And unfortunately, I have a couple other paintings from Mycella Official Store. They all have the same thing. So I'm going to run into that with them too. But what do you do? Now I know maybe I won't be ordering from them anymore. So I do have a couple of their items in my cart, and I'm going to try to find them through another store. It's pretty disappointing when one canvas has the rivers, but when all 4 of your canvases have the rivers, then you're like, okay, they need to fix something about it because this isn't going to fly. Not one bit. And also, we were sitting down at dinner, and my boyfriend happened to be looking at the Mad Hatter, and he said, boy, you sure have some beads popping up. Boy, did I want to karate chop him. So that's pretty bad when he's noticing it as well. And so anyway, I just wanted to let you know I've used a rolling pin several times on it, and it's still popping up. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use my rolling pin now. This is one I got from Pampered Chef 10 or so years ago, but it works great. Even though I've done this several times, you're still going to hear the popping of the diamonds. So is that not sad, disheartening, You know, I mean, I'm for sure going to have to find a way to seal this and definitely put it behind glass before I can even put it on the wall. I was going to give this to my stepdaughter who loves Johnny Depp for her to hang up in her new apartment, but I don't know if I can. I can't trust that the beads are going to stay on there. In fact, I just rubbed my hand against it real quick and a bead popped off, a diamond. And that's just me rubbing over it real quick while I was talking to you. So that's not good. This is like a whole nother nightmare from my black Labrador, the very first diamond painting I ever did. And so, yeah. So buyer beware with Mycella Official Store. 4 canvases have these rivers in them. So far I've only completed one of them, but I have a feeling that the rest of them are going to be the exact same way. Has anybody else ordered from Mycella Official Store? And have you had these same problems? Is it just a freak thing because I ordered these canvases all at the same time? Leave me a comment, let me know, because, you know, if it's happening to other people, we definitely want to get the word around for this company to have a buyer beware all over it, because, you know, these aren't cheap paintings. I mean, even for a 30 by 45, it was still over $15. So yeah, not good. Okay, right here I'm going to insert the picture of the painting. This is the one I found off Aliexpress. Just take a look at it and then I'll show you the final product. Alright, so there's that. Now here is the one that I completed. For a 30 by 45, I think it looks really good. I do feel that his hands look a little zombified. You know, maybe a little bit more color down there would have made a difference. But, I mean, you can tell exactly what he's doing. And, you know, his scarf or handkerchief looks really good. The color of his hair, his hat. It's just his eyes look a little weird up close. But from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, being hung up on a wall, nobody's really going to notice it. So I don't think I'm going to really mess with it at this point because I'm too worried to take any diamonds off of it because they're just going to pop off. So I really want to touch this the least amount as possible. Here is where I have the missing diamonds that I'm waiting for them to send. Just up here in his hat. I'm only missing 7 diamonds, and I'm sure I probably have them in another kit. But it's just the principle that the painting has 199 and they sent me 1 packet of 200. So, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, you're going to send me new diamonds, even if I do have some in another kit. So there you have it. It was really fun to do. I love the green background on it, and I love doing the orange in his hair. It's just, I'm having issues with the diamonds thing on the canvas. So now that I've showed you that, I'm going to run the rolling pin over it one more time to see how many have popped up just talking to you. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're still popping in there. So that's really, that just makes me unhappy. And I don't know, you know, what I can even do about it at this point other than seal it with some acrylic clear spray and get it behind glass as soon as possible. So there you have it, my friends. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed so you can see my upcoming videos. I should have another post review for you in the next couple of days. I was hoping to get Loki done this weekend, but I still have quite a bit to do. I didn't think I did. But the good news is I got all the 310s put down. So I don't have any more 310s on it. So now I'm just working and filling in the empty spaces. So hopefully this weekend I'll have Loki done. And then we'll pull a new painting out of my bucket and see what we're going to work on next. Anyway, thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.